Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Plans, and I'm here with you today for an August Bujo bullet journal setup. I'm just quickly flicking through how June turned out. You obviously saw the setup for this. It was a bit all over the place, but no, I like how it turned out, and yeah, that's the book. And then I'm just flipping through to my sort of plans for August setup. I have watercoloured all the pages because I thought if I did that on camera this video would turn out to be like 3 million years long. So we're going to start straight off with a month at a glance page. So I'm just going up now and working out where the first has to be by writing in all the zeros and the fives for the ends of months, and then I'll just go down and write in all the actual dates. I went with sort of a greeny, pinky, yellow colour scheme this week, and that's, to be honest, I don't do themes like lots of YouTubers and lots of bullet journal people. I just do sort of watercolours or a colour scheme to sort of brighten the whole thing up. And then I'm writing out the months here, and I've just realised I started the weeks on Wednesdays, not on Mondays, so it was completely wrong. Then just going through and writing over them to correct them. I'm not going to Tipex over them or anything. I know how a week looks, and I'm about to draw some lines in with this green pen to make it clear where the weekends are, so I don't really need the days of the week as well. So that's the plan for that. And just, yeah, this is a this is a Pentel Touch brush pen. The black pen I've been using so far is a Pigma Micron 0.3 pen. Everything I use will be linked in the description, and my notebook is a Leuchtturm 1917 in gold. And I'm using a 0.8 to letter in August. This is a type of lettering that is called bubble lettering, and I learnt from Cindy Gontaboldo of Llama Letters, who I love. Go check her out if you haven't. She'll be linked down below as well. And then I'm just going in with another Pentel Touch Food brush pen in pink. So I'm using green, pink and yellow of those, so they're my other supplies. I also have the grey, and then I've got some Simply Gilded washi that I'm going to use, and a MT washi as well that I actually can't find a link for, so I'm sorry. So these are the tropical Simply Gilded bows. So I'm using the pink and the yellow, and I'm just really trying to work out where to put it and get it straight, because the page does crinkle with watercolour in the Leuchtturm, but it's worth it. I think it looks really pretty. It makes my journal look all used and lovely, and I like it. I think I make a flag out of this. Yeah, there we go. Just folding it in half just to make a little flag, and I'm going to stick that down now. Finally get it straight. Daily struggles of trying to get washi tape straight. Oh yeah, I forgot. I lost some footage. I just was in the zone when I was recording, and yeah, this happened. So now I've moved on to, this is my habit tracker. I've cut it down to just 8 habits. I started working on the 1st of August properly, and I just needed to cut it down. I'm still not even really keeping up with my bullet journal as I should, but yeah, I just needed to cut it right down and concentrate on the things that really mattered. The other page on the other side was for a line a day, I think. I don't actually remember how bad is that. So yeah, now I'm just going to letter in the title, just making sure it fits, and then I'm going to do sort of like one long strip of, sorry, I keep knocking the camera for some reason, cursive. You'll see what I mean in a minute. It's really hard to describe this lettering style. And this was just something I tried out, and since I tried it out, I've then seen Llama Letters do it as well. So I don't know whether like I did inadvertently see her do it and tried it, or whether I just tried it and yeah, no, I don't know. So yeah, I'm just filling in the rest of the lettering now, and I really like how this looks because it's like brush lettering, but not. I like it. I don't know. But it does take pencil, and I don't really like to use pencil, especially on watercolour, because your eraser brings up some of the watercolour. So yeah. I was right, that other page is a line a day, and I'm going to move on to my mood tracker, for which I am just going to put a title. I debated how to do this month, and I decided what was best is to just put a title in. I'm debating where to attach this journaling card from Simply Gilded as a tidbit, but not there was the evaluation. I'm just going to write in mood tracker, and then I believe I outline it in, I give it a drop shadow with one of the other colours, but I don't actually remember Who knows? Maybe I don't. Maybe it's just in black. Who knows? Then next up we have my self-care tracker. So I'm going to draw in a calendar with some washi above, at the bottom and the top of the page, and it's just gonna, that is so wonky. I don't think it is that wonky anymore. I don't know whether I've changed it, or maybe it is. Maybe it just looks really wonky on camera. So yeah, that page I just flipped to is my cheat sheet, which basically tells me how many dots there are in a page and how many I can cut things up by. Anyway, when drawing this calendar, I can't count. Like, I just don't even know what happened. I just can't count. And I ended up messing up twice, so it went well, really well. All the successes. But it's fine, it happens. It's hard to count to the right number all the time. Not that it's hard to count. Oh my god, that makes me sound like ridiculous. It's just, there's so many dots, and it's quite difficult sometimes to be like, this is the right number. And then I'm like, you know what, it doesn't matter which is right, I'm just going to stick to it. So that's the first mistake, and then I make another mistake in a minute. I just leave that little line there, and I'm like, whatever, this is fine. So yeah, then when I'm doing this bit, I realise that I haven't counted the bottom line quite right. There should be another, I'm like, here, I'm like, that does not match up. But, oh well, it's fine. And then just drawing the last line here. So there we go. That's me just going, these things happen. And then I'm just going to make some little flags with washi tape to go there. So I think you're starting to see now how much more minimalistic my July setup was. And that was just literally because I didn't want to. And I'm like, damn it, I've got these black lines on the back of my washi tape. I'm going to have to get rid of that. Okay, so then I'm just going to write in lowercase bubble lettering self-care. And I sort of halfway through this, I'm like, do I have the space for this? And then I'm like, yeah, I do. Because I start from the end. That bug you see flying around is like this moth that for some reason was in my room during the day. I was like, what is happening? But yeah, and then I'm just going to put the opposite washi in the other side. And I messed up the flag, and yeah, I'm just faffing. And then I'm going to do the same with the skinny yellow. That rainbow washi is also from Simply Gilded. It's called Rainbow Stripe or something like that. Last time I looked, it was still available on the website, but she has just had a sale. So I don't know whether it is still or not. Actually, the sale might still be going on when this video comes out. It's a Planets Gone Wild collaborative sale. I shopped there and at whatchamacallit, Once More with Love, and that's it at the minute. But yeah. So yep, this page is, sorry, I should probably talk about what I'm doing. This page is just my brain dump for any jobs that I need to do and a waiting on list for things that I am waiting for. That page there is going to be my spending log, but I hadn't decided how I was going to do it yet, so just waiting. And then this is a tippet, and it's going to have the lettering and doodle challenges I'm going to do on it, as well as a key for my mood tracker. So I'm just trying to get it in the middle. The card is from Simply Gilded. It matches my colour scheme really well. I think it's really pretty. So yeah, and then these are a printout I did of the rando doodles and lettering every damn day challenges by Cindy Boldo of Llama Letters. They're just being stuck on there. My printer just was not playing ball in printing it how I wanted it to for some reason. I'm going to write key in, and then I'm going to put the 3 colours for my mood and just decorate it with a bit of washi. Sorry, I had a bit of a faff with something, and yeah, just faffing about. I'm just going to use the 3 different colours I'm using as my colour scheme in the sort of traffic light-ish system. And then I'm like, this looks empty, so I'm going to fill it with a bit of washi tape. I'm just going to use the 4 washi tapes I'm using today. Using in this setup to make it a bit more pretty. Just because it looked a bit bare. The printer didn't quite print the challenges how I wanted it to, so that was a bit annoying. But oh well. Yeah, so just putting in those last 2 strips of washi tape how I want them. And then we will be moving on. So on the next page, I'm actually waiting for some 5mm washi to come in from Simply Gilded. It's arrived at my mailbox, but I haven't shipped it over yet because it's been such a busy week at work to sort of separate these out. So all I'm going to do is break down these pages into 5 for the lettering challenge, or 6 on the last one, so that I can find I have like the right amount of space for each day for my lettering challenge. And yeah, it takes me forever. I've speeded this up even more because it takes quite a long time. And when the washi from the sub box arrives, I will go in and I'll probably cut up the rainbow stripe and the non-simply gilded washi. So then I will like alternate the 4 washis in a 5mm strip between the days, so that like each day has one of each strip separating it. I'll try and there'll be a photo on my Instagram when I finally do it, when I finally get the washi. I just like to use washi to separate things rather than a pencil line. I used to use a pencil line, but I just think it's a nice way to use washi. If you saw that very quick clip through, you saw me doing it in another month that I never completed the lettering challenge for, so yeah. So that's that, and then we are going to move on to my spending log. So I sort of took some time to work out what on earth I wanted to do with this before coming back to it, and basically I have a box for each of the categories in my budget, and then I have the top thing, the 2 top columns are for what the category is, my budget and my actual spending, and then the second top box is for what the lines mean. So the first little 1 box by 1 box square is for the date. The big box is for what and where it was from. And then the right box is for the next box is for the cost, and the last box is for the total cost in that category up to that point. So yeah, just really simply lettering in a spending title and putting some washi tape to pretty up the pages even more, and then carrying on with my lines. Now I sped this up to like a lot, but you can still see how long it takes. It does take a little while, but it really helps me to write down everything that I've spent. I don't have bills and things. I live with my parents at the minute. I only have sort of phone bill and a couple of other bills like that are mine to pay, and like I pay them rent, but that's about it. So I don't have that many bills, so this might not be enough space for you if you're paying for everything for a household, or you might want one of these just for your personal spending and not for sort of householdy things. And then that top box will be sort of this is the whole month, this is what all of the things I bought in each category, not all of the things, but like this is a summary of what I bought this month in each category. So sort of it will have the name of the category, the budget, what I spent, and the difference between those. So that bottom box is for my direct debits. The box above, then I'm just writing in the titles for each of the things. I'm trying to remember what the other categories are for, and I don't have my bullet journal open in front of me. I just opened it to the right page. That was incredible. So the box above it for other things that don't fit into any of the other categories. The box above that is for gifts. The box above that is for anything fun or like stationery or anything like that I buy. That said, stationery and stuff only count if I don't pay through PayPal, because all my PayPal money is money I've earned from selling stuff, stationery stuff, and that just goes straight back into my stationery budget. It'll be the same if I ever make any money doing, videos or anything like that. not that I ever see that happening, as they have about, I don't have very many subscribers at present, and 1,000 seems like a bit of a dream rather than a realistic number. So I doubt I will ever make any money, but if I did, it would only go straight back into buying stationery and things so I could show them off on the channel. And to be honest, that's most of the money I want to spend on fun things that aren't like going out and things. And sorry, onto the other side we have travel, food and study. So although I am now a working woman, my job is one where I'm a doctor and we will always have exams, we will always have fees to pay. Like, you won't know this, but every doctor in the country pays the GMC a fee for being on the register every year. For consultants, I believe it's like £200 a year. I think. I don't remember actually how much it is, but it's a lot anyway. For my first year it was £50, which when you're a student is a huge amount of money. But yeah, you have to pay quite a lot of fees for being a doctor that people just don't ever take into account. And like, yeah, we earn a good wage. I can't complain about that or anything, and you will never hear me complain. But my contract is for 47.5 hours a week. Just, yeah. And that's like not with the overtime that everybody does. Anyway, like, I love my job. I will never complain about it. Well, no, I will complain about it because everybody complains about their jobs, but I love it, and it's not something I would ever want to change. At least not right now. But then I've been doing it for like 3 weeks, so who knows. Anyway, back to the bullet journal setup. This page is a sort of cover page for the month, and I just like to put a quote or something, and this quote seemed really appropriate. I'm not sure I necessarily 100% agree with it because I don't. But it just says, working hard for something we don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. I think you can be stressed about something you love. I think you've been stressed about passion, but I just thought this was a really appropriate quote for my first month of work, and I love how it turned out. I didn't plan it out. I just got on with it. I'm a bit of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of gal in my bullet journal. I decide what I want where ish, not always, but I did this month. Anyway, that is the whole setup complete, so we are now just going to go through and flip through we're going to go through and write in bits and pieces that I have. This month is incredibly empty. Like, I have 4 things in my future log. Like, one of those is my official first day of work, 2 of them are my partner and my parents' wedding. My partner's birthday and my parents' wedding anniversary is the same day, and the last one is a friend's birthday that I actually forgot about and never sent a card to, and I felt bad. And I was going to mark off my family being away, but it just didn't look right, so I didn't bother. Then, where else are we going to mark stuff in? We are going to, I'm just showing you that I'm going to use that good bad for the mood tracker, and we're just going to set up for the first day, which was the 1st of August. I made quite a long job list and just didn't get round to half of it, and in fact I've been so busy since starting work that I've not actually used my bullet journal as much. So sort of the idea of my dailies and my bullet journal are for when I need a longer list. So that's the point in them. But it doesn't always happen, so yeah. It is now the 10th, 11th, and I have the 1st, the 4th, the 7th has a title. The 4th was actually the 4th, and the 7th has a title, and then I'm going to do a weekend list for this weekend. So I only do days that like need doing and when I get time to do them. So yeah, we'll see. I've done lots of things, it's just the lists I've needed haven't needed to be in my bullet journal. So now we're just going to flip through. I have my cover page, my month at a glance, a line a day, habit tracker, mood tracker, and self-care, brain dump, waiting on, spending log. My pages for my challenges, rando doodles, and llama loves lettering every damn day. And then we have the setup for the 1st, and that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a like, comment down below, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!